there, internet dwellers, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to more Derianquiloi Vita Canis. We watched the documentary on all of the species or specimens of creature that come from this thing, this viney flesh thing. We still don't know where that comes from. There was some kind of story intertwined about a prince going into a cave, being into a deep sleep. Maybe it comes from him. I don't know. But today we're going to be reacting to two more videos from Vita Canis. And that is Guide to Owning a Pet Trimming and Species Anomaly Report. So be sure to go subscribe to Darian. They are absolutely fantastic.
Many people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family.
Of course.
Most people get dogs or cats, but
Yeah,
maybe you want
look
something
at
more
that
interesting.
cat.
Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming. These lumps of meat have grown a reputation to be a loving companion for many people in the recent months.
What the? It looks like a turtle with all of its shell and skin torn off.
Although, most people may not know the proper
Okay, I gotta say, I did criticize the whole mimic thing, like the physical costume being a bit goofy. But this one's genuinely good. Like, this is good.
way to care for them. Today, we will be showing you how you can care for your pet
It's like an
trimming.
old man. It's like Prince Philip.
Taking care of a trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require maintenance. The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home.
Gotta
While trimmings
put it
are
in the fridge.
resilient to both high and low conditions,
Damn.
you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler.
Okay.
That being said, trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest. A simple setup you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside. Make sure there is enough for your
Like a
trimming
cat.
to cover itself. And now, you
Ugh.
have a comfy bed for your buddy.
Oh, that's just...
Next, you want to give your trimming the best diet possible.
Okay.
Trimmings are not picky eaters, and will eat anything you give them.
Angelica.
Keep your trimming healthy and strong, a diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein, provided 2 times a day,
my
is best.
god. Look at that
As
thing.
a treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells.
So this
are
thing's good for the environment. It like cleans up all the
a
crap.
perfect snack. A thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
Yeah, I
To
can
prevent you
do
from
that.
having sleepless
I can. Then again, it's still better than a freaking baby crying at night, isn't it?
nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon.
Okay.
This helps them be active during these times instead.
Damn.
Another thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors.
It's
like a
eating grass.
backyard.
It's like a freaking cow.
If not, be sure to
It looks
take
like
your
Master
trimming
Oogway, doesn't it, from Kung Fu
on
Panda?
regular walks. This gives your trimming the exercise they need,
Yeah.
as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings.
Yeah.
Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind,
Of
like
course.
how they do in the wild.
Oh, that's cute.
When it comes to entertainment, trimmings are not the most active and aren't
No.
the best at fetch or tug of war.
Tug of war,
But here
yeah.
are
They're not
other
like
ways
dogs.
to keep your trimming entertained. Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry.
Ah.
Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well, like watching the television or listening to the radio.
Yeah.
They love seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices.
Right. There's definitely something going on here with, like, because in the documentary, there were, in like the secret little pages or whatever of the news clippings, most of like the trimmings or whatever, or these creatures would gather around some kind of thing that gives out an aerial signal, like a satellite dish, radio tower, So there's something there because obviously the big monoliths can EMP things. So I think maybe these guys take in like these waves, and I think it's maybe like a collective, and it goes to like the main thing. I don't know.
After a long day,
That's good.
Your trimming might be dirty and need a wash.
To
clean them, start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash.
Okay.
Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold.
Yeah.
Remember to be
Look
careful
at it.
around their face, and avoid getting soap in their eyes, nose, and mouth.
Aww.
Gently pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
Yeah, look at him. I don't think that one's alive. Music's gone weird.
And lastly, as said before, trimmings
Affection.
are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of
Yeah,
affection.
man.
They
Look
love
at the
receiving
bastard.
pats, scratches, and pets. They also love to sit with you and cuddle. Since they communicate with each other in the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well. Simply talking to them is plenty enough. This behavior with them, they communicate with each other in the wild. It is best to replicate.
Sorry, I
this
thought they
behavior
said
with them as well.
fornicate.
Simply
Thinking, what?
talking
You want
to
us to
them
have
is
sex
plenty
with
enough.
trimmings?
You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work, if you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather.
Okay.
Trimmings are very good listeners
That's
and
cool.
love to be involved.
Yeah, man. Little
With all of
trimming
these in
bastard.
mind, you are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family. Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
8 to 12 years. Right. So he's taking notes there at the end. This one's called Species Anomaly Report. The video contains flashing lights, loud sounds, and graphic content. Viewers be advised. You've been warned, guys. Captions aren't available for this one. Canis species log 014. Abnormality documentation. Harvester. The harvesters are the big bulb-like creatures. Notable population density shift discovered between the dates of 1989 and Okay, so 2 months. Maps display the charted populations of harvested location on a monthly basis. Oh wow, those are all harvesters? Oh, that's worrying. Oh god. What happened to their faces? Okay, they're in the woods. You need to be careful of it. If you see a bulb, then you're probably... Oh, yeah, the vines underground. There's a... Okay. So what, are they growing in population? So those vines contain like things that can paralyze and cause bleeding that can't be stopped, basically. It stops the blood from clotting, so you like bleed out and then they like drink up all the blood. Which is horrifying. You're like paralyzed and you're bleeding out basically, and you can't do anything. And then the remains of you are like disposed of. Oh, that was... my god. Well, that was terrifying. Okay. So that was September. Oh, they're kind of moving around. They're going towards, like, the coast. Oh, this is nasty. All right. Okay. This is vile, is what this is. This is. Oh, so the mum died as well. Oh god, are they all just gonna die? What's that? A fire? I was about to call it a fire ambulance. Right. Okay. This was where the documentary ended off, I'm guessing. So this is where it goes on. Although the other critters ignored the rest of their fellow kind, instead they secretly visited the slumbering visitor. They snuck what little food they had and carefully fed it to the prince, greatly hastening their recovery. One day, the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks to the critters' assistance, the healing process had finished very quickly. The prince had fully recovered and was now fully awake and aware of their surroundings. Surprised by the sudden awakening, the critters ducked and hid from the prince's sight. One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awake stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and extended their hand in friendship. The prince reached back, and together they had formed the bond that will change their fate. The critters led the prince out of the cave up to the top of the hill the prince had been buried under, and showed them the forest. This is our home, full of wonder and beauty. Although the forest struggles to provide for all of us critters, and we are facing disaster. Can you help us? The prince stood back, spread his arms, and before him grew a bright light. Mystical shapes and colours, lights and figures. The critters watched with wide eyes. Such sublime brilliance. The prince completed his display. He vowed, with the power he held and the help of his kingdom, he shall heal their home. From what I can interpret by the video and the infomercial on harvesters, it appears that the child got snagged by those tendrils, injected with both toxins and thus paralysed and bleeding. However, the second pair of tendrils soon risen from the ground and burying the child alive in the process. Ugh. But it's surely if you're paralysed, that means your throat muscles are paralysed as well and you won't be able to scream. You know what they say, the roar of the hunter isn't what gets you, the screams of the prey are. Very true, very true. I mean, yeah, if you hear like a freaking roar of a tiger when you're out in the jungle or something, then yeah, you're going to get cold, you're going to get chills, but you're going to get even more chills if you hear like a person screaming being eaten alive. Man, that was very disturbing for sure. One was extremely wholesome and the other one was just the opposite of that. But I'm loving the series. I'm very glad that I was introduced to this. Darian, keep up the good work. This is really, really good. You guys should definitely go and subscribe, support, like the videos, all that good stuff. If you liked my reaction, why not leave a like, rating, and subscribe? And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.